It's Juvenis.
Agege political vanguard. Agege political vanguard. Building a new Delta. APC. We are units. APC. We are units. We are units. 5/5. Thank you. Please, I'd like to acknowledge our state coordinator of the Delta State Coalition of Political Vanguards, my brother Erhire and his executive. I'd like to acknowledge the chairman of our party in the local west who is here in person. I'd like to also acknowledge my own brother, the coordinator of the Delta APC campaign in the local west. Please, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of my fathers, my leaders, my mothers, my sisters. Because of time, I'd like to observe all protocols. So I'll say all protocols duly observed. Today, I am delighted to be here, and I must tell you that I'm excited to see the Delta Coalition of Political Vanguard in a very unique way. I must say that this vanguard is a child of destiny.
Yes.
This organization started on a very high note. This is one of the pressure group, the political support group that was received personally by Senator Omo-Agege.
Yes.
And the vanguard was coasting until suddenly an evil wind began to blow. The man whom God used to bring together the vanguard decided to walk away from light into darkness.
Darkness. Exactly.
When that happened, everybody thought that the vanguard was over. But when God says yes, nobody can say no. And from nowhere, calls began to come from every direction to say, look, we are not going with Dr. Chuks only, sir.
Yes.
We are with the APC. Yes. We are with Senator Omo-Agege. In the beginning, there were doubts. But with time, it became evident that the vanguard was well and alive. And today, the vanguard is bigger, better, and stronger.
Yes.
I'd like to thank the leadership of the vanguard. And not just that. After that, the vanguard decided to have an interim leadership. And
another problem.
as it is expected, you know, the African spirit, we have the Mobutu spirit in Africa. It's well aligned. And when it was time for transition, a new challenge emerged.
Yes.
But as it is expected, the Bible says in Lamentation 3:27, 3:37, that who is he that will say it and it come to pass when the Lord has not commanded it? The commandment of God is that the Delta Coalition of Political Vanguard will be a political force under the leadership of Senator Omo-Agege. And by the divine grace of God, my brother Erhire and the leadership of the Vanguard today put their foot on ground, organize themselves, and today we are here. This is the first time I am attending an event of the support group to commission projects, to do empowerment. When other support groups are saying give me, this support group is giving out. This support group is unique. So I'd like to thank the leadership of this support group because it was Chief Obafemi that said that the height any nation can attain is dependent on the quality of our leadership. This group has proven itself to be a group sent by God. It is a group that is grounded with integrity. It is a group that is not asking for what they will take. It is a group that is looking for what they will contribute. Even when the state coordinator made the speech, he said that this vanguard is unique in the sense that when other people are asking for what can you give to us, they are thinking of us to contribute to make Senator Omo-Agege governor of Delta State. I'd like to thank you again and thank the leadership. I want to thank the zonal senatorial coordinators the various local government coordinators, the women coordinators that are here for the good work you are doing. When you go to Delta Central, I know Barrister, yes, Agai, and then see Secretary there. These people, they'll be warrior. They don't allow people rest. They move door to door, getting people to come and join the Senator Omo-Agege train. Everywhere you go, you see the imprint of the vanguard. Just look at my right here and you see Honorable Solomon Ogbebo. When you see people like this, you know that this group is a serious group. These are the people who they were anyhow. You cannot see them moving anyhow. When they move, you know they have seen the light. And as a matter of fact, I want to align myself with my brother, Comrade Basque Newman. You know, in my own community in Orogu, I attended Ibuku Primary School. For 3 years now, I have been paying the salaries of 5 teachers in that primary school. Because in that school, you have only one, just headmaster and one government teacher. And I told myself, how can one teacher teach 6 classrooms? And everywhere you go is the same thing. Across Orogu, almost every community pay community teachers to teach in government schools. You know, the evil that the PDP has gone to Delta State is too much. And when a government, when a system begin to attack your educational system, you know that they are already set to destroy everything that is remaining. Because the future of our state lies in the educational institutions. If you have quality teachers, then you are sure that the quality of people that will graduate from those institutions will be top notch. Then today, what you have in almost every government school, you have just 1 teacher, 2 teachers. Even the government teachers are people who are tired. Because you can imagine giving 1 teacher the responsibility of teaching 6 classrooms. How many can she teach? And these are little children that require a lot of care and attention. You know, so these people, they are not motivated, they are over-labored. You know, so already it is evident that these people have no plan for the future of our state. But there is a time and season for everything. And this is the time and season. God has given us a man, and I'm glad that when God raised Moses, he also raised Joshua. If you look at the combination of Friday Osanebi and Omo-Agege, you know that God himself is at work in Delta State. That the time for the liberation of Delta State is here. The season is here. And God is using all of us to join them to say enough is enough for the PDP. Our mumu don't do. We have been told that Okowa had collected 4.2 trillion under 7.5 years. And he has borrowed over 400 billion. Only this year now, he has sent application to Fidelity Bank again for another 60 billion loan. And we want to use this opportunity to tell the management of Fidelity Bank that if they give 1 naira to Kowa or to the PDP government in this state, the incoming administration of Senator Omo-Agege will not pay that loan. We will not pay. Any bank in Nigeria that gives 1 naira to Senator Okowa to possess his inflated vice presidential ambition, they should know that what they are doing is dash to Okowa, because Delta State government under Senator Omo-Agege will not pay. Our state is too rich for our people to be poor. Everywhere you go, once you go a little across Kwale and you face Ashaka, you see frustration, you see pain, you see poverty walking on his leg. The other day, Honorable Osanebi said, come and see me in my community. And somebody said, just drive to the Pontu market and cross. I said, no. I want to follow the main road created by God to this community. Let me see what our people see. And if you go through that road, you will know that PDP is a wicked party. You know that Okowa is the son of the devil. Because Okowa East contributes so much to the nation's economy. It contributes so much to Delta State economy. The only reason why Delta North is qualified to be part of the oil producing area in Nigeria is because you have oil in the local nation. How be it that the people that contribute so much will be suffering the way our people are suffering? I like to challenge every local man who is here. Please, there is a time and season for people to decide whether to make progress or to move backward. It is our moment to say enough is enough to these people who have taken this local nation for a ride for too long. You cannot be sitting inside a river and then you have this total movement where we sit, where we are right now. Does it look like a local government headquarters? How many years ago have you seen light? They generate power in Okpai here. The power in Okpai is ferried to Owerri. And from Owerri, they bring it back to Obosi. And then they use it to power the industries in Onitsha. Yet, the people in Kwale cannot smell that light. Don't you think that something is wrong? The height any nation can attain is dependent on the quality of our leadership. Let all of us say enough is enough. Let all of us say enough is enough. The truth is that if you don't fight your fight, nobody will fight it for you. They say that the limit of tyrants are prescribed by the donors of those whom they oppress. Until the local people rise up to say enough is enough, nothing will change. Okowa, in the last 7.5 years, I'd like to ask you, what has Okowa done in the local land? He came to take some people's land in the Bendo, and then they fence the place. They say industrial park. Where is the industrial park now? The bridge to Beneku, where is the bridge now? You know, so I want to take God, Ebona. Please, our mumu don't do. Our mumu don't do. I want you to visualize what is coming. Let me just give you a little glimpse, because this is our manifesto, the Aide agenda manifesto. Many of us never read them. Some people get up and they never read them. If you have read it, you will see the revolution that is coming. You see where we stand, so if you go now, once you pass Omo-Agege, there is a junction there. Have you not been so? That Omo-Agege junction, they move now to have a roundabout to Abuja, straight away. That road wey dey see so, na one carry the straight line na you dey see so. From that Abbey roundabout, through Abbey to Ezono to Ama, that's a one carry the straight line. From Obiaroko to that Ama to Gumel to this Gumel junction, that's a one carry the straight line. From the Gumel junction to Ashaka to Igugu down, that's another one carry the straight line. From Ashaka to Abo, that's another one carry the straight line. Una dey read that book. If you dey read am, you go know the plan wey state of government dey get for this state. And by the time he is done, dem go know say, you see how Wike dey perform now. That one go be kindergarten performance. We want to let them know that the essence of governance is to empower the people and develop the communities. That is the total essence of politics. Every other thing na jara. Because if you come and you don't do things that you will remember for, remember that if you go to Warri now, Warri Sapele Road was constructed in 1975 by Osanebi. That road called Warri Sapele Road was built in 1975 by Osanebi. And that road till today in never square. Nobody don't go there and say they go to repair anything. What do these people want to be remembered for? What do these people want to be remembered for? You didn't say the house where you build now, you didn't say your children like to stay there. By the time your children even reach to stay for house, the material wey dey build the house don go to old fashion. You don't get anybody wey die, they come pack money for a grave. What do Okowa and his people want? The essence of government is to develop the communities and empower our people. So let me close by assuring the members of the Vanguard that you will not work in vain. You will not work in vain. If you know the man called Omo-Agege, take your time to investigate. There is nobody that will work with Senator Omo-Agege that will regret at the end. He must always reward you for every work you do for him. And this time here, so I'm one of the leading witnesses. As an example, I dey shine now because of Senator Omo-Agege. Before I dey comot this thing, but some people say they shine. I say if they shine, make I leave and make them know so I can get make them shine. You know, so please, I want to thank every member of the Vanguard. I want to encourage you to please remain focused. This work we will do now which now we dance now. By the time we are done with the first election, we will dance into the second election, and on that day, we will sweep everywhere, clean, and then they will declare Senator Omo-Agege governor, declare Osanebi deputy governor in waiting. They will now set up transition government. From that time, we will tell Okowa, pack your load and go. Okowa, pack your load and go. And all the bank wey dey give them this loan, they go know say that cannot be leather. Because the man wey dey talk so is committed to ensuring that the resource of Delta State is used for the development of Delta State and for the empowerment of Delta people. So my prayer is that when this thing done finish, one person don pray the prayer. Say, no son alacha, being alacha. One of that people dey lick hand, you self go dey lick hand. My prayer is that when this victory is here, that God, who has promised that every man shall reap the full reward of their labor, will give every member of this Vanguard the full measure of the reward of their labor in ensuring that Delta State is liberated from the bondage of PDP. God bless you. Thank you.
We thank you for commenting on our videos. Please keep commenting. If you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so for regular updates. Keep watching Juvenis and keep buying Juvenis.
Juvenis is published bi-monthly by Peanuts Communications Limited. For enquiries, event coverage or advert placement, call 0803 360 8271, 0805 787 1199, 0702 811 3638, or 0808 152 4499, or visit www.juvenis.peanuts.net. Juvenis Magazine, inspiring the young at heart.